Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries weekly money and career reading from February 13th to the 19th, 2023. Aries, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Money and career, February 13th to the 19th, 2023, for the sign of Aries. Thank you, Aries, for liking, sharing your journeys. That is how I find my energy to push forward in these readings. So thank you to each and every one of you. And if you don't want to share your journeys, which I completely understand. I say that every time. Not everybody wants to share their journeys on these platforms. But if you connect with the reading, just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected. All right. Let's see what's going on. Aries. The world. Beautiful. Something's coming full circle. Something's happening. You're pulling together a business or pulling together a project, or be proud, Aries. I don't know what this is all about, but you've pulled together an idea, a business, a project. It's a teamwork. It's teamwork. It has been tricky. It has been difficult, but wow, you're pushing forward. And suddenly, you know, if it was a little stuck, or I feel like in the past few readings, and all is blue here. I like this, all this beautiful blue. If you have been stuck in a job, or in a project within a job, within a company, or a business, or at school, or, you know, that idea you're trying to develop, whatever you're trying to make happen, whatever you were working on with a team, clearly, it's now moving forward. You're finally rewarded for what you've done, worked on, planted all these weeks, maybe months, maybe even years. It's finally coming together. Bravo to you, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful energies here, because you're with the right people now, or at least you're finding your vibe. You're finding a balance within you know, all these energies and all this work, this hard work that you've put in to make this happen, whatever it is, right? So if it's a business you started, it's coming together. If it's that project, you were waiting for money, or waiting to find the right team, or waiting to find the right energies to make things happen, or the right ideas, here you are, action forward. And it's almost like suddenly it's happening. Suddenly it's becoming more fluid, right? More natural. Ideas are coming easier. Maybe people are getting along better, or connecting better, or it's just things are more fluid within a team, within a company, within an idea, within a business. Take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and everyone. It's almost like the platform you have now, maybe you've attempted several times. Maybe you tried to work on this with several teams, several people, or different managers, or different companies, or different way of financing. Whatever it is that you're making happen, it seems like now you found the right platform and the joy of working with these people finally. Maybe it's finally the right people, and maybe you finally have enough money to make it happen, or maybe you're finally getting that job, or that right position in that company, right? That right job opening, or right platform. Yes, it feels like the Ace of Cups is really the joy of bringing it all together, but being with the right people, in sync with the ideas, in sync with the way of managing, and it's all coming together. Wow, what a beautiful reading, Aries. Your idea, your business, or your product, or whatever it is that you're making happen. Your music, I'm hearing your music, your lyrics, your words, your company. It's all about you, Aries, but it's all about you that pulled it all together. You're the powerhouse here, Aries. You're the powerhouse. But you're not alone. You're working with other people on this, but it's really the joy of finally, and I feel like you can go back to several readings, weeks, even months, of Aries, frustration, dissatisfaction, deception, regrets, working with certain people, regrets because it's different than before, not working the same way, not at the same speed, not making the same amount of money or whatever, not happy with because it's not the right people. You just weren't feeling it. And here, all of a sudden, it's like all coming together. Wow, yes. Finally, the sense of healing, the sense of believing, understanding that this is the way it's going to be, and you're okay with it because it's also you rewarded for all your hard work. Financially rewarded, but also people understanding your talent and understanding what you bring to the table. And that is, you've waited patiently for this to happen. You've put a lot of time and money in all this for this to happen. Your idea, your dream, your baby, right? This is something that is coming all together successfully. I love this. I love this reading, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful. The world, it doesn't get better than the world, but it's really about growing with a sense of accomplishment, a sense of achievement, that, completing, job well done, and also a sense of closure of all the nonsense, all the BS that went down, all those people that you thought were connected, that you thought you could work with, or you thought you could make money with, or you thought that handled this and that had it, right? And no, and it was stop and go, and now it's finally fluid and finally exciting to work on this, finally. And you have been working on this for a long time. Comment down below. And if you haven't, you've had it in your mind for a while. Yes, look at this. 9 of Pentacles, money coming in. It's you finally feeling satisfied, happy with the way things are done, happy with, satisfied with the finances, but also satisfied with your choices, being comfortable with who you are and where you stand and the decisions you've made, and where this is all moving forward. You're happy with that. It's sort of letting go now of the harmful illusions of what you can or cannot accomplish, or the way it was supposed to be, or who you were supposed to work with, or the amount of money you were supposed to make, or how it was supposed to happen, right? I think you're letting go of that because it's all new, and because you're discovering that jobs and money are made in different ways now. It's a different energy. People are not the same. People that are at the table are not the same, and no one is behaving the same. And when I say behaving, not in a bad way, but it's really about learning to ride a bicycle again, right? If you've had a career, if you've had a job for the last 10 years, let's say, or even more, 15, 20, whatever, and you've had a career, and then a pre-world situation, and then fast forward after the world situation, you realize it's not the same energy, not the same people, not the same words, not the same way of negotiating, talking, seeing, deciding, and a bit uncomfortable. Maybe not for everyone, but a bit uncomfortable because things are not the same. Constantly shifting, constantly have to adapt to new ways, and not always comfortable. Really not always comfortable. But so it's important to be able to make sense of all this and find your place, find your comfort zone, whatever it means, right? Be comfortable with your ideas, and be comfortable knowing that things are not going to be the same. that you're going to make money, but not in the same way, and being comfortable with a different type of people and really doing it differently than the way you did it before, pre-world situation. That is the lesson learned. That is the lesson learned in this whole world situation, in this whole chaotic world. It is to land on our 2 feet and hit the ground running, knowing that it's never going to be the same, and knowing that you're going to have a lot of obstacles as you're running, but at the same time you can make money, and you can get that job, and you can get things accomplished, and you can start a business, right? It's just that it's not, it doesn't feel the same. So it's like watching a whole different movie. And so it's digesting the fact that it's different. Resilience. And then, yes, hopefully I can upload a few manifesting readings. Those will be interesting because it's so different. It's so different. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you stand on your journey. And you do have the Six of Cups. So there lies the nostalgia of the past, right? The nostalgia of the old ways, maybe the old teams you were working with, the old ways of working, the old ways of doing business. You have that nostalgia. Maybe you are reconnecting with past coworkers or past people or past companies, and that's making you happy. Maybe you have found a certain balance between new and old, and finding your comfort zone, and making the effort in the new and finding that comfort in the old. Something like that. It feels like you're trusting yourself again, and you're trusting the universe again that this is going to be okay. Growing. It's calmer, right? It's a calmer energy now. It really feels like this Six of Cups is almost like someone has appeared out of nowhere from your past, and it's making you feel better, right? Making you able to channel certain emotions that you weren't able to channel before. Maybe this person understands you better. Maybe this person, maybe King of Cups here, right? King of Cups, Ace of Cups. You have the challenges, you have the obstacles. They're there discussing money, discussing logistics, trying to figure things out, but you're channeling your emotions much more than before. You have the King of Cups, right? Balanced, understanding that is how you're going to be able to push forward. Stay balanced, stay true, and stay balanced. Yes. King of Wands, making things happen, creating, bold. Here you are, Aries, right? It's really about still believing in yourself, trusting yourself. And I think you've always believed in yourself, but it has been so chaotic and so different that, you're trying to just understand what the new rules are. What are the new rules? Because I can be really good. Aries is fantastic. Aries can manage. Aries can find solutions. Aries will push forward no matter what. What are the new rules? Oh, we don't really know. Well, tell me the new rules and I'll make it happen. Right? I feel like there's someone here all of a sudden that's making things happen. You are making things happen, of course, but there's someone along the way that you trust, that you like, that you understand, or they understand you, that sort of helps you push through into this beautiful new dynamic. Wow. Very interesting reading, Aries. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out in the second deck. Aries, weekly, money and career, February 13th to the 19th, 2022. Yes. Understanding, follow your intuition, but it's also allowing new skills to come in. I think it was also important, or it is also important, to let in new energies, to let in new people, to let in the difference. It's different, right? Let it in. Let it in. Accept to enter this new tunnel of skills, tunnel of knowledge. And it might not be the same, but you're understanding that this is the way to go. Rising up to more awareness, rising up to more understanding on how things are supposed to be done, on how you are adapting to the new world. Beautiful. Yes. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, all different, pushing forward, building, creating. Go for it, Aries. Six of Pentacles, finally finding an equal give and take and letting go. Eight of Cups, letting go of the BS, letting go, moving on, Aries. Don't fight it anymore. Accept the new energies, accept the new ways, accept the younger energies if that's what it's all about, right? You have King of Wands, King of Cups, and King of Pentacles. I mean, you are a powerhouse, Aries. You are a powerhouse pushing forward if this is all you, right? Powerhouse financially, powerhouse creatively, powerhouse business-wise, empowering. But also, I think that now, finally, you're in a period of a calmer energy where it's not the constant battle of everything. It is also you channeling your purpose and channeling your emotions. And it's okay. It's okay that it's different. It's different for everyone, right? It's okay. It doesn't make you lesser. It doesn't make it less successful. It doesn't make it less interesting. It might make it more chaotic. It might make it more confusing or more frustrating, right? But it doesn't make it less interesting. Power through, Aries. This is where you belong, and people look up to you, right? I think you're finding balance here. Really letting go the BS. Maybe you're letting go certain people. Maybe you're letting go certain ways. Maybe you're letting go finally certain emotions, certain frustrations that were holding you back, that were blocking you. This is where you are seeing the sun and emerging in a different way. Emerging out of the tunnel. It's a little bit like Scorpio, right? Finally understanding that it's okay that it's different, right? That's what's going on right now. Yes, there you go. It's okay that it's different. Clear. You're okay, right, with the Lovers. Clear on your choices, clear on what's going on, but also being honest with your own self, right? Understanding that you are who you are. And the fact that you're adapting is a beautiful thing, right? But you're clear on your choices. And I think that now you can articulate what you stand for because you're in touch with your emotions, in touch with who you are. And there's no filter now. I think there has been a filter for a very long time. The denial, oh, that's the way we did it the past way. That's the way we did it before. This is BS, and let's just do it the old way because that's the way it worked. And why are we changing something that worked before? Well, it's not the way it is working now, right? People are not doing it the same way. So I think that you, by opening up your heart, by seeing things differently, by understanding things and really opening your heart, right? Aries is not the most emotional sign. Aries is not the one opening up to personal emotions to sort of sort things out. But I think that if you're sharing emotions with others, and being yourself and being true and honest to yourself, that is when the barriers come down. That is when the defense mechanisms come down. Sort of what you see is what you get. And if you live from your core beliefs, core principles, then you can figure out what this is all about, your philosophy, your ideas, and you can figure out how to push forward and be comfortable with it. opening up. Not without conflict, right? Not without conflict, but try not to bulldoze too much, right? But Five of Wands, those are petty conflicts, everyday conflicts. I feel like we have conflicts every day. That is a natural thing to have. If we don't have conflicts at all, that's a little odd, right? So I think you're really ready to understand and establish what is essential for you and move on in a whole new energy and be okay with it. Be okay with it. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Aries. Comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, maybe if you haven't yet. And if you don't want to comment or don't want to share your journey, just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with these energies. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.